I'm not crazy about that. I might go get a different Shambali pick. I'm not crazy about that Shambali pick. The others I really like. All right. That brings us to your map pool here for today. We'll go back to this screen because why the hell not? Actually, no. Let's go back to this screen. Yeah. I like that rhythm. Ereus, Kings Row, Esperanza, New Junk City, and Circuit Royale. So if we get that map 5, we can see New Circuit. All right, there you go. That's our goal. That's our goal. Come on, map 5. I want to see the new Circuit Royale. Oh, did they fix our health bar bug? We'll see. Oh, my margins are still breaking. Yeah. Yeah, you can see who's in voice chat just by looking at tab. Yeah. You can also report directly by hitting tab as well now. Don't forget.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
All right. Central and Mythical Minions coming out here with the Winston comp. JP's going to pick up the Ana as a result of it. Ooh, with the Emerald Mythic skin, too. That is nice. That is a good look. And good positioning up here as they've got Chaba on the other side. See that nade just barely clipped the top of the fencing there. Meanwhile, it does look like Lumi's been able to claim some space here in Cage. Making their way inside. Kind of a battle in this tiny little house, forcing the recall out of Muse early. Kind of indicating a bit of a positional advantage here for Ereus early, but a great Bionade lands, and Central is trying to follow up on it. Ooh, but eats one of their own, ends up going down. Sonder from the outside. Just right up Main Street here from a distance. A good pick and a good headshot onto Chaba. Forces him back, and low health bars here for Ereus, but they're still able to grab first point. I was about to say, I don't remember Sonder being on this roster. I was just thinking the same thing, Juju. I was just thinking the same thing. I don't remember Sonder being on this roster. So, a little bit different look on the DPS line. Was Sonder Gambit? I don't remember if Sonder was Gambit or not. I need y'all's help on that one. Hey, I covered it was 77 teams in Season 2, okay? I couldn't keep all the rosters exactly perfectly straight. And it was patch day. I had other concerns. Ooh, a good purple again. Those purples have been nasty from Chaba. And this red line, back line, still looking as vicious as ever. As Gucci comes up with a nice 2-piece, the pulse at the end of the fight. That's a slick little move. Oh, JP gets the sleep. Rally back down on the point. Oh, recall will come out. Here comes Panda in with the rally, and they're just going to run Gucci off. Meanwhile, we do have a Primal on the front line, and Central has found both of the supports on the other side. What a play here out of Mythical Minions, bringing this one back here, and what was looking like their final opportunity. Watch out, Gucci in the back. Coming in over the top. Get into an old fight here. Nano thrown on to Soggy. Coming in and out of the top. Lands a volley of the stickies. That is 2 low health bars. Both melted down by the focusing beam. Bob thrown in, but not able to protect that back line. As that was an incredibly vicious attack out of the sky. A dive bomb in. Central was trying to trade back, but ends up going down as Soggy finds their third in this fight. He's on the outside. Trying to stay close enough to be able to get a touch. Ooh, it was Panda that lands. Gucci puts a stick down onto the enemy tracer. Ooh, and Panda gets melted. Choppa skating right out of the pit, coming in to take over what remains at this point. Good start for Ereus here in round 1.
Score 1-0.
Connie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here.
Ready for
We'll double check. I'm gonna double check the DPS. You see, now you've got me second guessing myself. It's all right. It's all right. We continue to learn and grow. I should have checked that. I can't believe I missed that one. I'll do better.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Central going over to Junker Queen here for Ruins. Hoping it'll work out a little bit better. Round number 2. Saundra on the Widowmaker. Gucci just going to play kind of in that close to mid-range here, pulling out the Cassidy, and Ereus immediately making a move across the bridge, getting Central's face. Suzu used early, and Central lands the Gracie in with first blood here on Ruins. Forces Ereus, well, to kind of split up. 2 into the pit, 2 staying on the bridge. Soggy on the Reaper was forced into Wraith a bit early, and Lumi tried to push up without any DPS support. So ends up getting surrounded, going down alone out of the line of sight of the healers and the damage dealers. Good first start here from Mythical Minions. The Junker Queen working out well in the first fight. Ooh, we get the Soggy Genji. Gucci making a swap over to a Widowmaker as well. Where Saunder's positioned. Somebody's throwing rocks at Saunder. Ooh. How aggressive Gucci was getting. You don't see a Widow push up like that very often. Meanwhile, back on the point. Ereus. Oh, just get overrun. A great Kitsune rush here from JP on the back of the fight. Kind of outlasting. Now Choppa throws in the orbital ray. Whoop, right over the objective. Is there anybody here taking advantage of it? Oh, no. Soggy shuts down the rampage. And that'll end the reign of Mythical Minions control this board. What a play out of Soggy.
Sniper, leave this to me. Much better. What's up?
Let me coming back with a rampage of their own. Or is defending with a rampage of their own. And let's take a look at what's going on here. Very much a back and forth. Suzu used to try to get out. Ooh, but the rampage misses. It was a perfect opportunity with no Suzu on the other side. And Alba just can't quite connect. But Soggy manages to move in, clean up amidst this chaos. Muse in the back. Kanai will get it done. Nice headshot to prevent the escape. And now sitting here behind the back line of Mythical Minions. Saunder dropped the Infrasights through that. Terrasights? No, Infrasight. Soggy's got a blade. Down barrier in from Panda. They're able to get that one off. Saunder finds a good shot. Takes him down. Central is still in this fight. Finds Choppa along the bridge. And this has been one action-packed round of Ruins. Back and forth. Gucci now with the Infrasight advantage. Ooh, nice headshot on the Muse. Was looking for a pulse in that back line. Thought about going up there for Saunder in the back. Central's going to throw a rampage over the point. That's going to find Lumi not able to benefit from the healing of that orbital ray, but the damage still there. Damage boost still very effective. 73 will be 75 apiece. Coming in this next fight as we approach final fight territory. Let me down low. Muse lands the pulse. There's a Kitsune Rush used at some point during that last fight. I didn't even notice that. But it's left Mythical Minions here with very little ults to work with. Lumi coming up on a rampage, and Suzu already out here on to Central. Central trying to chase down the Juno up at the top. Oh, and it's Panda who goes up and finds the kill. Muse comes in to help out. That final blow onto Lumi. Gucci's able to pick up one, and since Ereus have control throughout that fight, they will get one more chance at this, and we are in true final fight territory here for Ruins. And Gucci's going to open it up with a great kill. This might force Mythical Minions to try to give up on holding this point. You can see they're tentatively on the very back corner. Would love to have possession of the objective through this last fight, but that opening pick might not have given him a choice. Shout used from Central to try to hang on to it, but too much pressure from Lumi on the corner takes it away. Central has looked to match in the rampage. Sonder with a beautiful kill right out of the back. Lumi's going to get two with that rampage heading in. Falls in to get the mega, but Sonder continues to pop off. Lumi yanks him down off of their perch. Not before they've gotten a pair of kills. Going down to try to find the pick, but there's a rampage. Lumi can't heal. Pulse bomb into the mix. And Mythical Minions send us to round 3. Buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one.
Score 1-1. Ready. Five, four, three, two, one. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Since we're going back over to the Winston. As we roll out into Lighthouse. Both teams pulling out the Ana. See who can more efficiently attack the other's high ground. And Central's wasting no time trying to move in, but that was a sleep dart right out of the gate. Central gets out before the purple lands. Importantly, able to stay in this fight. Probably wouldn't still be standing otherwise. Where'd that dynamite go? Our 2 tracers through point presence. Ereus have sent 3 down to the objective, though. Definitely investing, at least positioning, to try to get that first cap. Mythical Minions staying safe on their little perch for now. How do they approach a spread out Ereus? They're looking to tie up the back by 3rd time in a row. Popral doesn't land, then defensive Bionade from Chaba is good. So they're able to stay topped up, even keep Soggy fully healthy here, controlling this tight angle, this very wide angle, top of the lighthouse. Or the flight house. Hey, that works too, I suppose. Let me push it in for another attack. A volley of stickies in. Don't think the sleep landed, although I think JP was throwing that sleep the other direction to try to assist in the dive, as opposed to using it on Lumi. 40% on the board here for Ereus. Dynamite does hit Chaba. Central is 1. Central goes down. Zoggy gets first pick here, and after a big back and forth, and our 2 prize fighters just kind of feeling each other out and jabbing at each other from across the ring, a haymaker lands. He's looking to take control, but there's a deep push in here from Lumi and the rest of Ereus while that was going on. With JP down, ooh, Mythical Minions are now a little disheveled as Muse is looking to regroup with the rest of the team. Nano Primal, Bob, all good engagement tools. Looks like Mr. Butler will be the first on the point. Almost flew off the point, but does land. Soggy, in the meantime, does get a nano boost. Heading in, finds a kill on JP. Looking to take down a rallying Panda. Hits a couple of shots, but has Muse at the back. Opposite duplicate him. Panda's still low. Rally gonna start to fade here. Yep, Rally is gone. Chaba finds that kill. Central heads over to the objective. Muse has managed to pick up a kill on Gucci here, so Mythical Minion's still in this fight, but that was only until Soggy got that kill in. JP trades it out. Meanwhile, Central gonna find themselves surrounded. Pops the Primal on point. Gets slept. Ooh, I don't think that quite sent Chaba off the side. In fact, it did not. Muse is still here, though, and is able to pair up, get a kill onto Alba, regroup with Central onto this point. Mythical minions are in control, but 92% here for Ereus as Lumi finds a kill onto Panda. Central low, trying to go find a Mega. Soggy will not let them escape. JP continues to get in this mix, finds another good pick, and Muse, despite, you know, sleeping it off all the point, did pick up one. Means reinforcements dwindling here for Ereus. Central coming back, see if they can take advantage of that. Initiates. Oh, the boop almost sent them off. They had the jump just to get back on. Maybe it was calculated. Second boop, not quite successful. Central does a good job of at least ping-ponging onto the point long enough to try to get some reinforcements in, but there's no ultimates available here for Mythical Minions to try to whip this point away. But Muse and Sonder may not need them. Muse is able to find a kill into Alba. Importantly, Sonder takes down Soggy on the outside. So one of the strongest weapons not here. Gucci and Chaba still have plenty of teeth. Ereus, hang on.
Play of the game.
All right. Good start. Good start there for Ereus. I'll leave some stats up here for you while I go accept this invite. Don't want the teams waiting on me. I always feel bad when that happens. I feel like, oh, because I'm... Okay. It's cutting off Loomis's stats. That's not fair. That's not fair to Loomis.
Initiating match.
That's certainly not what I wanted. I mean, if Loomis's stats can't be seen, nobody's can. Oh my goodness. Opera, stop acting so weird. Somehow the window got bigger than my monitor, and so I can't do anything with it. Stop it. There it goes. There it goes. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to be able to see Loomis's stats. All right. Let's see. What was it? It was Hollywood banned out. Getting to King's Row.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Ereus starting us off on the defense. We'll have no health bars. Whoop. All right. They make a read against the Diva Farah. And immediately Essential goes back for a swap. Going on with Juno Yari. This is an interesting look. This is already kind of looped around through the high ground. Women's gonna head back up to that safety. And... Ooh, Gucci finds one, killed Soggy finds another. Bar holding down low, Gucci holding up top. And Ereus looking to win this first fight. JP almost was able to strike back. Gucci will finish him off. Just left it on Gucci Pop, sorry. That was not what I wanted. Let's go Alba, let's go Panda. Let's go Baxter, I appreciate you being here. Tomatimo, similar, what's sentiment. Yes. Alright. Mythical Minions coming in for fight number 2. JP coming up on the first ult for him. His Muse is low. Muse and Central both low, kind of having to cycle in on that front line. Lumi thought they might have seen something in the back, tried to put some pressure on the Panda, but they were thwarted. There we go. It's going to be the Captive Sun over the top. Nano boost thrown on to Soggy and gets just absolutely clocked. Zonder says, I don't give a damn about your nano. I will still take you down. Now here comes the orbital ray out of Mythical Minions. They look to move on to the point. Bob thrown onto the back of the objective and onto the front. There's just a lot going on here. And it seems to be the defense are going to hold the later orbital ray. Sustaining through the back half of that fight. Okay, with the pick on Noguchi, everybody's holding down low in the choke. No more high ground to worry about here for Mythical Minions, at least temporarily. Oh, no. But that happened. That happened. How did I miss that? That's terrible. Terrible what they did to the Mythical Minions. Remember, these Junos have to play a little bit closer now. You can't sit just so far away. Your fall off, I mean, that's probably about it right there. You have Central still pushing that high ground. There's a lot of people down in Hotel here from Ereus. I think Mythical Minion are trying to see if they can sneak a couple players up to the top. I mean, it seems like that'd be ideal. But yeah, Soggy and everybody are so mobile. They can get right on top of you in a heartbeat. Like this Nano Barrage coming in. Great job from Muse. Not only able to back out of there initially, but from Sonder, I mean. Able to get out of that. But Muse able to get a pick. Still, I don't know if it's going to be enough as the seconds are waning. Mythical Minions hopes of taking this as well. Central getting back in mech is a good start, but here comes the orbital ray right on top of him. Panda not in this fight. JP has the Captive Sun. Could this be the ticket? Could this be the magic key? That's 2 with it. Sonder and JP are able to combine for a couple picks, including taking Lumi out of this fight. There's no more tank, and Panda's got a pair. Mythical Minions. They grab onto a sliver of a miracle, and they turn it into a cap. Incredible.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Holy grit, Batman. That is tenacity in spades. Now Central's going over to Azaria. As they look to break through, Panda, blessing in disguise, has orbital ray for this fight. Crucial in getting this precious space here through the middle section of King's Row. The 2 ult available for Ereus are coming out early to get back in mech and protect that remech. A quick disengage. Ooh, could be blemished by that. Yeah, the anti-nade forces out, I think, an orbital ray earlier than Mythical Minions would have liked, but they're able to get a kill onto Lumi, so they might be able to make good on it just the same. Ooh, and even protects JP there at the end. Panda had already died. Oh, there goes JP! Chaba, you sneaky little ninja. Worth. All right. Doggy swapped over to a Tracer sometime for that retake. Already got a pulse bomb here. Blizzard, Kitsune, and Rush. Available down low. Both of them coming out at the beginning of this fight. Bubble out of Lumi is going to get him out of harm's way, but that just means a free cap. May not have gotten killed, but you're not able to stop the cart either if you're Ereus. Ooh, and Soggy gets shut down amidst that pulse bomb. Combat throwing a nano out onto Gucci through that as well. Sonder shooting thing. Let's go to Sonder. Orbital Ray seems like a pretty good defense tool against a Graviton Surge. Mob into the back. Deadeye comes out from Sonder, quickly used. Gravi is able to get two. The Orbital Ray is a bit late and a bit too far away, but Alba and Soggy clap back. Soggy now over the top, finds enough damage on Muse, and somebody else gets the final blow. Chaba there, throw it in some damage as well. The moment they came out of Ice Block, they vanished. Ooh, a smoke. Ooh, a lot of good damage onto Soggy through. Able to back out in time. Here comes the Graviton Surge from the defense. Suzu's not time to keep Gucci alive through it. Actually, Sonder got that kill up top. That wasn't even in the grab. Barrage chases Central inside. And Gucci finds JP on the corner. So that's the end of that push. A reset here from minions with 23 seconds to go. Blizzard and Sound Barrier to try to get this cap. No Widowmaker in the back line. Early pressure already on Muse is going to force out the Cryo Freeze. Sound Barrier early in the fight. Pan is able to move in. Gets a great pick on Chaba. What a huge play out of the Lucio. Now the Blizzard on the back of the point, hoping that'll be the ticket. Oh, no. That's the wrong POV. Let's go to this POV. Everybody got out of the Blizzard. Just Muse left on this objective. Orbital right there from the defense. Don't let the red color fool you.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Hey, you know what? If I'm Mythical Minions, I'm proud we just got through point A. That was such an amazing overtime push. Get those 2 points on the board to fight for the chance to get through point B and into point C. The Yari paying dividends there for that one. JP swapping over to a Baptiste here for the defense.
Attackers incoming.
Moving back onto the Diva. Doggy on to the Pharah. Oh, nope, just an initial look. Give me a Tracer. Meanwhile, Gucci goes back over to that Ashe. Yep. Pretty standard stuff, although we are getting the Ana Juno backline here. We'll see if that creates a vulnerability here in the attacking areas. Right through Hotel. That is a low panda immediately pounced on by Lumi. Great shooting out of Gucci. I believe set that up. Looks like there's some good damage in from Alba, judging by the assist. Here comes Muse trying to reclaim Hotel. Sees a vulnerable Chaba in the back, but can't get to it. Too much crossfire. Central ends up stuck in statue. And that's probably just the end of this point here. Take a look through windows, see if there's any chance on a retake. Muse is thinking, definitely thinking about it. Muse is going to end up in a world of hurt if they're not careful. So you're playing on the outside. If you can get through that flank, has a pulse bomb to go drop in the back, but Muse won't let him through, at least not yet. We might have indicated an engagement here, but doesn't look like Ereus found what they were looking for or didn't have the tools. Now, with the orbital ray, they are ready to go as they blast through the choke, finding 2 picks along the way. Gucci punching Panda in the back. A little love tap there in the back. Put an end to that fight. Ereus going to continue to march through kinks. 2 great fights in a row. And minimal casualties on that one. There were at least some trades when they attacked point A, but pretty flawless from Ereus on that one. Now with 4 ults to work with, using only the orbital ray in that last fight, only running into a bomb there. A great economy, which capped this most important fight in the entire map. They get in here with a ton of time. This map is all but done. Pulse into the back. Zoggy able to find Panda, at least in the aftermath of it. You know, it doesn't look like the pulse landed. Panda does have an orbital to work with. They're being pretty judicious with this. Ooh, making it back, just now making it back in that fight. They are here just in time for the grab and the orbital throw it in. Panda does get mowed down. Again, once those issues of getting up close into a fight, very risky for a Juno, and Central had no bubbles to block that self-destruct. That's the cap. 5 minutes in the bank. They don't even have to go all the way in. Uh-oh, everybody's getting in on the hunt. Meanwhile, Soggy did eventually win out that duel. I like how Lumi just left it early. Soggy's like, I got this. Go back to the front line. Indeed, Soggy had it. Great orbital ray thrown right over the back. I mean, it just forces everybody from Mythical minions kind of to turtle up. The Kitsune Rush, I think, used a little further back than they would have liked. And then Pulse Bomb won't land either. That one gets gobbled up here from Lumi. Soggy looking to return with one of their own. Once again, Muse blocking the path. Meanwhile, Lumi fighting for some high ground. Ooh, he's going to force Saunder all the way down, but finds himself surrounded as they fell off that top area. Digital decides to use that opportunity to try go get Chop on the back. Succeeds with a little help from Muse, but the nano boost is on the battlefield. Zoggy with a pulse bomb in the pocket. Ooh, that almost landed. That was so close. And a slick little move around the back to cut off the escape. Panda caught in a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. And the nano boost on the Soggy is working to a T as they've got 2 in this fight already. Got the recall out. Ooh, force one of their own. Sides from the other side. Soggy's going to back away. Still, the attacking team within 2 meters of capping this, of finishing off this map. Not even capping the point, just winning the map. Lumi got a little ambitious on that one. Not as bigger than their stomach, as one would say. Still plenty of time here for the attacking team to work with. But look how the economy has flipped. You know, with 5 minutes in the bank, I mean, it was 4-1 in ults, and Ereus looked like they had this thing on lock, but I mean, another good pick, or I mean, a great pick from Saunder. Really the first good opening pick I think we have seen here on this point C defense. But what an important timing. Couldn't come at a better time. So with Panda using that orbital ray, now the economy has shifted back into Ereus' favor. I mean, just as I was talking about how Mythical Minions have done such a good job kind of clawing their way back into it. This Kitsune Rush much better, much more in the thick of the fight. And Central's able to use the back of it, but Lumi with a Bob in the backline of Mythical Minions looks like a very dangerous place to be. Panda is out of this fight. Chava's not here. Central's back in mech. Central's the only one. No, it's a 2v2 on this point. Oh, Sagi's still here as well. It's a 2v3 favoring Ereus, but reinforcements starting to show up. JP is back. This defense hasn't quite stabilized, but they haven't buckled yet either. Their reinforcements do show back up for us. They are able to hold on, and now looking like they are going to stabilize, but the economy has shifted a bit. We're going to get Kitsune Rush coming in from the other side here directly. Saunder slowing down play, though. This is a smart move. Give their team a chance to get back in this economy, get some cooldowns back, as Ereus is forced to slow their roll under the threat of that infrasight. Saunder sends a bullet right over Choppa's head as they move in to drop this Kitsune Rush all the way into the back of Mythical Minions' defense. Central trying to keep those supports occupied, but JP is fell under the pressure from Gucci as well as Sagi. The pulse bomb gets eaten up, but Choppa's already found Muse as well. 5v3 in the back of the point. D-Mac in on to Central. And this is looking like the map. It was a hell of a defense just to pull it back from 5 minutes to 8 seconds. But Ereus do eventually move up to match point and take the 2-0. All right. Show me some Mat 2 stats. There you go. Y'all can have a gainer with that. I go get in our lobby for push. Oof. God, look at the damage y'all put. Oh my. Sagi, Gucci, and Loomis are just terrifying. Holy hell. 18,000 damage in there for Gucci in that 3-2 King's Row. No extras. Woo. Alright, Colosseo banned out here from Ereus. It's Mythical Minions map pick here as we head into push.
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. Let's just go back over to the chunk of coin here. Lumi is pulling out something completely different. Looking at the Ramatra here for push. Try to close out this series. Ooh, no way. Oh, we get the Sagi Sombra. What an absolute treat. This is amazing. Okay, so not only do we get a look at new Sombra, we get it in the hands of an absolute master. Sagi Sombra is a thing of legend. Okay, you see, yeah, going into the stealth there immediately after that. The timer on it. Unhacked right as they run into the Tracer. Very curious to see how this Sombra plays out. Okay, just sticking here with the backline for now. As Lumi holds up front. I got very excited seeing new Sombra. I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention to the overall core of the team fight there. I was kind of seeing how the Sombra was fitting into it. And the new abilities were working. Whoop. Meanwhile, we're getting very much a dive look. I mean, this is JQ dive, so we get to see Saunders Tracer here. Been on hit scan all day long, and now showing us some great flexibility, able to pull out this Tracer. Such a unique hero, such a unique moveset and skill set under Tracer. It's not something. Yeah, I mean, it requires its own practice. I feel like Tracer requires her own warm-up even. And look at this clapback. Pandy once again throwing some prowess on this Lucio. We saw get a really important kill on King's Row in the clutch of that super important team fight. Able to find the Ana on Achaba. Already gotten one pick here. And that's the lead for Mythical Minions. Oh, that was the cleanse onto the hack, the rampage, and that hit at least 2, maybe 3. I didn't quite see. The kills lit up the feed so damn fast. Oh, Central Apan ends up melting under the death tendrils of Lumi. But that was the only target close. Checkpoint picked up. Mythical Minions happy with this push, no matter the result. Oh, and they're able to get Lumi even. All right, Translocator cooldown increased to 8 from 5. So something to keep in mind there. Oh, look how quickly. That's like immediate, too. Like when you throw it, you like immediately go into stealth. I was curious how quickly the stealth would activate after tossing it. All right, blade out from Muse. EMP is going to prevent a dash for only a split second. You still have the 1.5 second hack time on the EMP, but it doesn't delay. It only slows Muse. Will not stop them. As they watch from Glee. Well, from the spawn. With Glee from the spawn. That fight's cleaned up. Muse will be back 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Gucci in a bit of trouble in here, yeah. I should have gone to Solder Pop. What was I thinking? Orbital Ray tossed out towards the objective, but Mythical Minions go in to take the fight behind Ereus here. Try to force them out of their own ultimate. Still, Central Japan's going to get melted down. And the Kitsune Rush not up in time. I think Mythical Minions were hoping they could get that rush as they were starting to push in. JP definitely under pressure now. Might have been under pressure during the fight, so they weren't able to get resources down into the team. Down for the high ground with Rally at the back of Ereus. Muse is hunting down underneath. Oh, but Lumi already lands a couple of pommels. Pummels. I always say that. Pommel is a handle. A pummel is punching something. Checkpoint. And spawns. Picked up. Potential with another Rampage ready to go with this corner. But Mythical Minions are backing away from the Nemesis for now. They're going to jump in. The wall is just a touch light to prevent the Rampage from hitting Lumi. And Central is in, able to get Gucci with it as well. Blizzard in response, but the Suzu keeps everybody, keeps JP and Central from getting frozen. Still, Soggy is able to pick up a kill on the Muse. Now hanging up on top of their own May wall. Has a couple of torpedoes to top off with. And a nice block. Soggy survived in that 1v4 and 1v4 for entirely too long. I guess technically a 2v4. They were getting healing. And this bot time for Ereus to show back up and take this very quick engagement. What a blitzkrieg attack here out of Ereus. All set up by the Soggy stall. Ooh, blade out from Muse, has a sound barrier to help protect. Gets Gucci, gets Soggy. And that's a nice little combo here. And just with Dr. Warder for Mythical Minions, get themselves back into Colosseum, or back into Esperanza. We're gonna try to take a fight up top. No, okay. Ooh, JP took a lot of damage. Alright, Rampage down low. Hits Lumi. Rally up. Helps sustain the rest of the team. Kitsune rush in here from Mythical Minions. Here, let's get. Pulse lands on the Soggy. Kind of forces Ereus to back up a little bit. The swirling tornadoes disengage from each other. Now here comes the re-engage. The Annihilation takes Central out of the fight already. Lumi's going in looking for more. Ereus will protect their lead, if only by a handful of meters. Over to White Blizzard available here for Ereus for the second fight, this next fight. And winning a second one in a row here could be devastating with only a $153 to go. Mythical Minions are going to shout in. Central Pants going. Muse 10% away from Blade, right there along with it, and they do get the orbital ray out. A clean disengage, ideal here from Mythical, but they can't quite get out cleanly. They end up getting split at the end. I think a good move from Lumi kind of forced Central to try to move towards the high ground. Soggy has Blizzard ready to go. Muse has Blade. Who's going to pull the trigger first? Ah, Gucci says, I will. Muse able to hide down in that corner, importantly, and Central's built up to another Rampage. These Rampages have been huge. They're able to pick up a kill without even using the ultimate. Meanwhile, Muse cutting through your backline. So, beautiful combination. Axe and Katana. And it's a fight win there for Mythical Minions. JP with Kitsune rush. Swift and step back up top. Central's got a pair of kills, and it was a very interesting fight. Okay. Lead is about right there. Rally coming up on Annihilation. Rampage out early. Rally is up with it. Rampage got two. Alba backing up into the corner. Alba is low. Central's got to cut him down with the axe. And Muse finds a kill on the Soggy, but here's the Annihilation out late from Lumi. And they are full health, armored up, moisturized, killing in their lane and wiping everybody else out of it. And that is going to be Ereus closing out the map. GG's all around. 3-0 here in week 2. Oh, it was a good match. It was a good showing for both squads. But, hey, yes. Soggy looking just incredible out there today. I mean, Soggy and Gucci both had outstanding days.